survival is your responsibility.
Okay, what's up everybody? This is the TheGameViruss, also known as the G-Virus, and this right here is more Let's Play Resident Evil 2. Knife only, with no practice, no rehearsal, never done it before. You can consider this a blind run through as far as beating the game with a knife goes. And I am here before you guys, a winner, triumphant. I did it. Off camera, I told you guys I was gonna go and figure out how to beat this alligator with a knife because I did a whole video and a part of the video before that trying to beat this alligator with a knife, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to do it. It looked hopeless and I was failing all over the place. 20 straight minutes of failure against this alligator. So I told you guys I would take it off camera, look up someone else doing it, another player beating the alligator, and then I would try to duplicate what he did. And that's easier said than done, because even if I could see how someone does it, doing it myself is still difficult. So that's what I did. I took it off camera, tried to figure it out myself, no go, no luck, no way, I was pathetic. Looked up another YouTuber, looked at it wasn't necessarily a playthrough, it was just a clip of them beating it, period, with the knife. No commentary or anything like that. It's just a gameplay footage of them defeating the alligator with a knife. And I was saying, okay, that looks kind of tough, but all I got to do is just practice it and practice it. And sure enough, literally only 20 minutes worth of effort trying to beat this alligator, and I did it. It was kind of unexpected, too, because it was very sloppy. The dude who did it, whose clip I watched, he did it without taking damage. And I got fucked up in the process of beating the alligator, but I beat him. Now, am I going to beat him straight away right now? Probably not, because it was kind of fluky, because it was real sloppy. So I'm probably going to die a few times before I actually get him again. Hopefully it won't take the whole video to get him again, because then I'll just scrap it and shit. Because you guys don't need to see me fail for another 20 minutes, but just know that I was able to beat him. And I'll try to duplicate that right now. Okay, so far it's the best start I've had right there. Fuck! Fuck! Ugh, that's not good. See, even with all that all that fucking up, I could still probably pull this out. If I stop missing. Got him. Second try! Beat him! Well, that happens a lot with my Let's Play. It's like the second I beat them off camera, I immediately go and start up the recording, and then I beat them again. Or straight away without failing again. There you have it, guys. Battered, beaten, bloody, wounded, stomach bleeding, bite marks all up and down her little vest, her little jean vest and jean shorts that she ripped off herself. The warrior is triumphant. It's crazy. Crazy. Literally like 5 minutes ago, I was dying against this guy left and fucking right. Now, all of a sudden, that's 2 back-to-back victories against that son of a bitch. Wow. Oh, this means Leon will have to do that shit too, though. So it looks like we'll be fighting that motherfucker with the knife again with Leon, because the alligator only doesn't show up for the B scenario if you blow him up with the canister. But there she is, guys. The survivor herself, Claire Redfield. Took out a fucking alligator. She's just a civilian. She's just a civilian. Chris Redfield trained her. That's what Chris's work could do for you guys. You guys, too, if you're trained by Chris Redfield, can defeat a gigantic mutated alligator with just a knife. With just a knife. With just a knife. You might be limping like this when it's all done, but at least you'll be alive. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy. crazy, I tell you. Okay, what health item should I use? Should I use the full first aid spray? I probably should not. I need to be at full health, though. I'm about to have another boss fight coming up. Yeah, now it might just come down to the fact that I won't have enough health to get past these bosses. But then again, if I continue, if I look at people who beat these guys without taking any damage, because it seems like the video I watched, the person didn't take any damage, and that might continue on for his other bosses. If I get stuck and I can find a way to make the damage I receive to stay at a minimum, I might not need a lot of health. But I know they're going to give me another first aid spray, I believe, when we get into that control room for the big lift, which will be our next boss battle. Fuck it, just use the first aid spray. We need full health. I'm not trying to do that encounter again, at least not now. What? The next time I do that fight, I want it to be for a Leon B scenario. I don't want it to have to reload this and do that shit over again. Even though I did beat it twice in a row, back to back. Who would have thought it? I would have never thought I'd be able to do that shit, back to back. It's crazy.
Come on, wake up, Sherry.
Ew. Oh, looks like the same thing that happened to Chief Irons is gonna happen to Sherry. She's gonna get ripped open.
My stomach. It hurts.
Imagine if that actually fucking happened to Sherry.
You'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
Imagine if the developers were really fucked in the head. If this game really had a pair of balls and they like put like a scene of gameplay where you had a time limit and you had to move quickly to get the vaccine for Sherry, and if you didn't do it in the proper time limit, she would die, but die the same way that Chief Irons did, and get ripped in half and have the embryo jump out of her body. That would have been crazy. Do you imagine how tense that would be? Because I don't care what type of person you are, man. You got to have some kind of heart. You don't want to see that happen to Sherry. You know, you don't want to see that. You don't want that feeling of you let that character down to fall over you for a character like that, man. It would be very tense. Your heart would be beating. You'd be racing because you don't want to see that shit. Well, of course they would never do that because she's a child, and you know, the balls on Capcom aren't that big. They're not that big. You can go ahead and just wait for me there. If you run too fast or create too much distance between you and Sherry, she'll crouch down and be all scared and shit. Because she's by herself. Just, I don't know why I picked that up. Just years and years of picking up files and shit. I don't know why I thought there was going to be a first aid spray in that cabinet. Come on, keep up. Oh, this. You know what? I'm almost hoping that embryo. Come on, get up. I'm almost hoping that embryo bursts out of you and rips you in half. Oh, she's stuck on shit. That's why she can't keep up. Come on. How'd you survive all this time? You've been alone this whole time, yet when I create a little bit of distance from you, all of a sudden you're useless and you can't go on. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, man. So, my sigh of relief is only going to be short-lived because I got another boss fight coming up pretty soon. Probably by the end of this video, I'll be thrusted into another encounter. No bugs right here. Fuck you, Sherry. Come on. Jeez. It's not even because I'm just running too fast. It's because she's getting stuck on stuff. She's getting stuck on the environment. Freaking backward-ass AI. No, there's no health to get anywhere here. Well, I think that lift might be down now, so maybe I can investigate this area. The area that Leon came from, and probably find some health, but I don't know for sure if there's any health in that area, because it's been so long since I played this game. While I do remember a lot about it, there's going to be some stuff I don't remember, and that lift is still not down, so I guess in this scenario, Leon comes here way after we've gone. Of course, I don't need a map. That map that was on the corridor wall to the left. Don't need that shit. Pfft, come on. I literally could draw the layout of Resident Evil 2 on paper if I had to. That's how much it is seared into my memory. I don't think Sherry can die. If she takes too much damage, I don't think she can die. I don't think any of the secondary characters, once they're following you, can die, but I could be wrong. I don't give a shit if she gets poisoned. It's not like I could heal her with blue herbage. And voila. Just like that, we are out of here. Wow, I can't believe I beat the alligator straight away. Like that. 2 times in a row. It's beautiful. The first time really shocked me because I did not think I was gonna win. You know, once you see how it's done and once you get the hang of it, like, to me it's easy now. It's easy to beat that guy. I don't think I'll have too much of a problem with Leon's when it comes time to do it with Leon, because I pretty much know the strategy to doing it. I got it down. It should come right back to me once I'm in control of Leon, which I can't wait because Leon is my favorite scenario. A or B, it doesn't matter. I think I do prefer how his story unfolds in the B scenario, though. The way Ada goes out, or the way we think Ada goes out, she's slammed against the console. It's more believable that she might, it's more believable that she would survive that instead of a huge fucking who knows how many story fall that she took in the lab off that catwalk. Or there's gonna be a whole bunch of zombies in here, which means I gotta take damage. I think there's health somewhere. I could have probably made it past him right there. The spark shot was to the other direction. Fuck, we don't need that gun. Even when we could use guns, that gun is useless. Might as well use the knife when using that shit. Just gotta let these guys hit me. So many herbs right there. Is it even worth it? Sherry's over there, crouched down. I totally ditched her. I don't think she could be hurt, though. If I get to come away with this with 1 herb, that'll be good. Let's see if I can reset these guys. Come on, you idiot. She immediately went back to a cowering idiot. Come on. Alright, fuck. Zombie right there. I don't think I've ever backtracked with the zombie still alive before. That was the first time I've ever seen that zombie standing right there like that. These guys usually always get dealt with. Not bad. I get to come away with 1 healing item and full health. 1 little single small herb and full health. I guess it was worth it in the end to go for those 2 herbs. Because I'm +1 with full health. And here's the first aid spray I was talking about. So I'm going to go into this battle with a single first aid spray, a green and green mixture, and a single green herb. It's not good. It's not good at all. Got some funky ass blue herbs in there. Boy. All this ammo that I can't use. Fucking crying shame. Is there an ink ribbon? Yep, there's an ink ribbon there. Definitely need that. Alright, well, I'm gonna save here because the boss fight is like right around the corner. Actually, let me get things totally prepared first. me grab that. Oh, Sherry. Come on. Come on, Sherry. Jesus. How did you make it this far? Like, how did you make it this far if you can't stand to be separated from me by like a few feet, and then all of a sudden you're a helpless weakling? How did you survive this long? Can you please explain that to me? Can you? It makes no sense. Jeez. What happened to your survival instincts? All of a sudden they go out the window? What the hell is wrong with you? Jesus. It's not even my fault. You're over here lagging it, running into objects and getting stuck on poles and unstuck on walls and shit. What the fuck? Keep up. God forbid this was a speed run. I'd have your head. Shit, I'm gonna definitely have to think of a tactic for speed running. Sherry is gonna possibly be a good reason why that's like a speed run with this game could go awry. Cause her punk ass, man. Stay on the tram. Stay on it. Don't even come off. Stay on this motherfucker. Didn't I tell your punk ass to stay on the tram? Ugh, I'm just going to go save. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see what you just did there? You just got stuck on the console right there. Hey, don't try to hold my fucking hand. Get out of here. Shit, if I could hold your hand and drag you, I'd do that. But I can't. Like Ico style. Ico, however you pronounce it. And I never finished that game. I got that sitting on my shelf right now, wrapped in plastic. It's open, but I keep all my games in plastic sleeves. And I never finished that game, and I greatly enjoyed it too. For the PlayStation 2, I should probably just go ahead and buy the remaster of it for PlayStation 3. I think that's what I'll probably do. Sell my PS2 copy on eBay for lots of money. Alright, I guess I'll give the boss one single attempt. Got about 2 minutes left. Keep up. I probably gotta do this when I do my speed run, like run, then walk, run, then walk. So I don't lose her. Luckily, this is the last we'll have to deal with her. For the rest of the game, pretty much. As far as directly dealing with her, that is. Because we will have to make a cure for her. A vaccine to save her life. So she can grow into the big-chested blonde that she'll be in the in RE6. The perfect figured, big-chested blonde. Trying to make sweet, passionate love to Wesker's son of all things. Yes, Resident Evil gets crazy. I actually miss RE6. I haven't played it since it was like brand spanking new back in 2012.
My stomach hurts. Hang in there, Sherry. Forehead's burning up. I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this cutscene over and over again. Cause I'm about to die here, folks. I'm gonna have to watch this cutscene over and over again. It's gonna take a lot of time just to get back to each encounter. It's crazy. His head went into his chest, and then another head grew out of its back, the back of its head. I can't wait to see that remastered. That's gonna be fucking great. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, this looks like this might be hard without health. 'Cause I ain't got none. Oh, shit. This motherfucker just grabbed me by the head. What are you planning to do with me, man? This guy's horny as fuck. Damn. How do we get him to do that? We need him to do that a few times. Damn, he fucked me up pretty good. And that's that. Damn, why am I still alive? What? That shit can't kill you or what? He finally got me. I guess that's his killing blow right there, where he grabs you and then he skewers you. But man, oh man, if we can just avoid that, we could sit there. This guy looks very beatable. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I'm tired as fuck. This has all been one long session right here. These last 3 videos. You know, getting to the alligator, trying to beat the alligator, all those attempts against the alligator. It's all been one sitting, and yeah, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. That's gonna do it for this set in this video. But if you like the video, feel free to like it. If you want more, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified as soon as the next episode in this grueling playthrough comes out. This playthrough that has become grueling now. It wasn't at first. It was enjoyable and fun and easy. Now it's like hard. It requires me to actually put forth a lot of effort. And I don't like that. But if you want to be notified when the rest of this is up, and when other playthroughs are up, when my other Resident Evil playthroughs are up, go ahead and subscribe. And this is TheGameViruss. This is Resident Evil 2. Knife only, no practice, unrehearsed, never done before in my life. For the first time in front of your eyes. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Later.